What is up, beautiful family? I hope that y'all are having a great morning or afternoon, whatever time it is for you, wherever you are. Just wanted to let you guys know that we did make it safely. So thank you so much for your prayers. It was so appreciated. I get kind of anxious on long drives, especially like when it rains and things like that. So I really appreciate you all. I also wanted to come on here. So I know a lot of you guys have been seeing that pastor who shared a couple of his dreams. He's a small town pastor. I can't remember what city he was from or what state. I think it was Kentucky, the Kentucky pastor, where a couple of his dreams, like I said, went viral. He uploaded and basically let people know about the dreams that the Lord has given him and the visions. And one stood out to me. And it was the one where he saw a calendar, and I believe it was on, I'm gonna link the video for you guys. Now, I will go ahead and let you know now, I am not really sure on his doctrine, and I think that he may believe that we may be going through the tribulation. However, my discernment tells me that he did get these dreams from the Lord, because the Lord showed him some things that were coming before they happened. You know, the coronavirus and the chaos and the riots, which has already come to pass. And so the Lord gave him like a part 2. Well, anyways, he saw a calendar with certain months, and he said he saw a finger that pointed to certain months and basically the finger tapped on the months 3 times and then underlined them 3 times. Well, there was one month, and I believe he said August. I'll link it for you guys so you guys can look, but he saw the Lord's fist slam into this month. And it reminded me of not the very first vision that I ever had, but it was the third vision that I have ever had, when I told you guys that I saw the Lord's fist literally come straight down from heaven and slam into the earth. And I saw the earth shook. I saw it crack. I saw it shake. I had an understanding that not only was it shaking and cracking and breaking around me, but it was the whole earth. And I saw just God's mighty, powerful fist come straight down and just slam. I'm talking, it was huge and massive and mighty, just slam into the ground. And that was the very first thing that it reminded me of when I heard this pastor talk about where he was underlining and tapping on certain months to kind of emphasize them. But then when he saw the fist, which I believe represented God's fist, slam into the month. And, you know, I just am telling you guys what I feel in my spirit. And what I feel is that the Lord may be showing that the tribulation is coming so very soon. And maybe what that fist slamming into that month represented was the Lord's, you know, the tribulation, his judgment coming. Because when I had the vision that I had, I think it was like 5 months ago, I'm gonna clip it for you guys so you guys can take a look at it. I had an understanding that that was God's judgment and his wrath coming. And so I know that he was warning me what was coming. And then when I heard this pastor say that he saw God's fist slam into that month, I was floored. And the fact that the Lord showed him all these things that were coming, as far as like the riots and the coronavirus, and the Lord was telling him to brace yourself. And then he saw the fist. I was just like, wow. My discernment tells me that, you know, I think this pastor does preach a works-based doctrine for salvation, and I do think he believes in pre-trib. However, like I told you guys, there are a lot of people who are saved, but they fall from grace. And so, you know, this is not what that video is about. I just want you guys to know that I am linking this video. I don't know about his doctrine. However, my discernment tells me that what the Lord has shown him is true. And the fact that I saw God's fist slam down into the ground, and then this pastor is saying that on this month he saw the Lord's fist slam into this month, I was just like, oh my gosh. So I'm just letting you guys know, well, y'all already know that I truly do believe that the tribulation is about to start. I believe that the rapture of the church is this year. I just feel it in my spirit, guys. And so I just wanted to remind you of that vision that I had. I'm going to go ahead and play it for you guys now so you guys can watch it. Please be encouraged. The Lord is speaking so loudly, and he is letting us know that he is coming very soon. And what is about to happen, I think, I even think back to like the dream that the Lord gave my sister. It was like 1 or 2 years ago when she saw a bunch of chaos, and then she saw the Lord in the sky, like the clouds opened up. She saw the Lord. He was super bright. And she said, the one thing I remember is that she was like, already? Like she couldn't believe that it was as soon as it was. So I know a lot of you guys are thinking, oh, no way. There's no way that the Lord's coming so soon. It's probably going to be years down the road. I think that you're in for a great surprise. Anyways, it is 4th of July, and soon we're gonna head over to my husband's sister's house. They put on a really big like fire show, or a fireworks show every year, and so we're gonna go do that. I'll probably get some footage of that. I'll probably end up uploading a little bit of footage of just like, you know, family time and stuff. I want to document it anyways, and I figured I'd just upload it for you guys to kind of see what we're up to if you guys, you know, care about that. But so yeah, I love you all. I'm going to go ahead and link my vision from a few months ago now, and be encouraged. Love you guys, and I'll talk to you soon. So wanted to share this vision with you. It's very straight and to the point. I was standing on the ground here on earth, and I saw God's hand and fist come down from the sky, like come straight down. And I'm telling you, his arm and his hand was massive, and it was just very powerful. And I saw it come straight down from the sky as I was standing on the ground, and his fist was completely balled up. And there was just like something so mighty and powerful about seeing his hand and his fist come down. But it was coming down like this, like straight down. And as it came down, he slammed his fist straight down into the ground, and the whole earth completely shook and rocked and cracked. And it was just so powerful. It was like boom, and everything, like the whole earth, not just like the area around me, shook and rocked. It was, I had an understanding that it was the whole earth that completely shook, and I knew without a doubt, I had an understanding that it was it was destruction and his judgment on the earth. That it was just like a complete knowing and understanding right then, as soon as his fist hit the ground and it shook the whole earth, that it was his judgment coming upon the earth, and complete destruction and wrath. So I don't want you guys to think, oh, well, you were on the ground, that means that we're going to go through his wrath. No, I think he was just allowing me to see that it was coming. So I just wanted to give you guys that. I am so grateful that he's been giving me these visions, so that way I can report them to you guys. I know 110% that we are in the final moments. We don't know exactly when he's coming, but we occupy and we redeem the time. We don't stop living our lives. We have to keep living. But it's just like I've told you guys before, I just feel like I'm a child at school, you know, waiting outside, waiting for my parents to come pick me up. Like, I just feel like it's that soon. It's that type of feeling. So we keep occupying. But I know from what he's shown me that we are the generation, and he wouldn't give me that vision if his judgment and everything, if it wasn't coming soon. You know what I mean?